Hi, I'm Gary Suriani, Executive Vice President for Exceed Enterprises. Welcome to Exceed. This is our main manufacturing facility. It's 35,000 square feet of both manufacturing and office space. This is where we do all of what we call MAP work, manufacturing, assembly, and production. We'll get a look at that in just a few minutes. We have off-site work teams working at Georgia Pacific. We have a number of folks doing COPAC there. We have a team at Recology doing recycling and pulling good materials out of the dry waste stream for a company that we do business with in Eugene, Oregon. We also have a team at Northwest Forest Slide doing aerospace and medical assembly work. And New Season Central Kitchen, which is a grocery chain in the Portland metropolitan area here, kind of a specialty boutique type of grocery outlet. So let's walk into the company and see what we can find out and see how things are going here. We're going to enter through our employee entrance. The first thing I would like to point out as we walk in is our ISO certification. We are ISO 9001-2008 certified. And we just, this last spring, passed with flying colors our 3-year major audit by Underwriters Laboratories. So let's walk down our Hall of Fame. As we're walking down on both sides of the hallway, you will see logos of all the companies that we do have and are doing work with. As we walk into the facility here, on our right is what we're doing for Daimler, Freightliner, and Boeing. We manufacture steel cable lanyards for them, which are steel cables with loops on the end, with various attachments at the end of those loops. And we build these by the hundreds of thousands per year. We also test these for specification. There's a test bench over to the right over here, and we do a pull test on all the lanyards. Over here, we are working with a company called Landsberg, and we do 99% of their packaging of materials that are used for deploying coolant for machine tools. It's a hinged device. The operator for a machine tool can move it around and make sure that the cooling liquid is right at the work surface. And there's also a vacuum attachment so we can remove the material at the same time. Moving right along, here these people are finishing up with the Daimler on the right and the Boeing on the left. We also do all the packaging and assembly for a company called Fix and Zip here locally. We put all the packaging together. We do all the assembly. This is for repairing pulls on zippers for your tents, sleeping bags, jackets, etc. There's 3 types. There's a small, medium, and large, and each part has about 5 to 6 various sizes of springs and other parts that are associated with it. It's called Fix and Zip, available only online. Over here we're putting together, labels or coupons on bags These are bags for one of our major customers in the animal care field, and they have a special project going on now for a reduced price, so we're doing stickers on almost 400,000 bags. This shows, this is kind of a major stop in our manufacturing facility. It kind of gives you an overview of what we're doing here. As I was talking earlier about Fix and Zip, these are some of the parts that are actually go into that manufacturing of those zipper pulls. As you can see, they're various sizes, spring sizes, so all our folks have to be very dexterous in what they do. This is the lock line, or the lockwood material that I was talking about, that we do all their packaging for them. So this deploys coolant, like I was talking about, for various applications in machine tooling. We also do a project for Anderson Quality Spring, where the springs, normally when they come out of a spring winding machine, they're just dumped into a box. The end user wants them in this configuration, so our folks take them out of the dumped in box and put them into an 8 carton type. It's a much larger box. This is just a sampling, but there's like 517 springs per box. We also do heat shrinking for a company called Iwata Media, which is a airbrush distributor. And for Bob's Red Mill, we take packages and put them in variety packs, boxes for them. We also get sample bags and put all the labels and materials on both sides of the bag for them. Also, for Columbia River Knife and Tool, we do all their RF sealing packaging for knives that go into Lowe's Home Improvement. We have a project going here where we're actually shrink wrapping a box. It's a cleaning kit for Iwata Media. It's a cleaning kit for airbrushes. We put all we assemble everything into the kit. Everything comes to us in just boxes and pallets, and we open up the container, the various pipe cleaners in, the fluids. There's a wrench in there, magnifying glass, what have you, and then we put a sleeve around it and heat seal it. More folks working over here on the bag project. Like I said, we were doing 400,000, so that takes up a lot of our people. Over here, we're doing a special project for Landsberg, where we're manufacturing cardboard wheels for the electronics industry, where they'll put tape and reel components around that wheel, and we have a clicker press over here that we actually seal the glues with. We have one gentleman over here applying the glue, putting the centerpiece on the cardboard and applying the top to it, and using the clicker press to set the glue. And this gentleman over here is actually making sure that all the edges are smooth on the center ring. Off to the right over here is where you'll see most of our finished materials. This This is material that's ready to be shipped out right away as soon as our customer comes in with a truck. The machine off to the right over here is our RF sealer. We can do clamshells, blister packs, and trap blisters, all on this machine. We're doing a project for McGuire Car Care Products with their newly released buffer, and all the parts come to us. We do the final assembly, insert the parts into the clamshell, and then we heat seal it onto in RF sealer. We're putting together heat seal kits for a local pump manufacturer at this location. Here again, all the parts come into us, and we assemble them into a kit, and we actually store the kits on site here, and the customer calls up and gives us an order for so many kits, and we ship those kits out to them. Here again, we have more folks working on the bag project, since it is a major project for us, and we're able to put just a vast number of our workers to work of all skills. So this is basically our what we call our MAP, manufacturing, assembly, and production area. And at any given time, there's about 80 to 90 workers in this location. We have, like I mentioned at the beginning of this tape, we have off-sites, and so at Georgia Pacific, we've got about 20 workers. At Northwest Forest Slide, about 7. At Recology, doing recycling, about 8. And New Season Central Kitchen, we've got about 6. At Coca-Cola, we have we work at the Coca-Cola plant in Wilsonville, Oregon, where we rebuild and sort over 900 pallets a day, and we have a crew down there of 8 people. So with that, you will be getting some other tapes of those individual locations on site. We're not going to put them on this tape, but we'll have an adjacent tape that goes along with that. So thank you for reviewing us, and we look forward to working with you.